What is going on, guys? How's it going? And welcome back to a brand new video here. So today I've got a 140k BPL squad builder, and I did do a squad builder early on in FIFA for a BPL, but it was quite a budget BPL team. This one is more of like the Serie A 150k price region. It is a pretty expensive team, but pretty much in every single position you got players that are probably the best, if not like one of the best in their positions. So we're going to jump straight in though. In goalkeeper, we have got carriers. Now I did have Bravo, and if you do have a few extra coins, if you've got more about 170k, I'll probably recommend going with Bravo, but just so I could afford somebody who plays in this team, I did downgrade from Bravo to carriers. And to be honest, in game it didn't feel like much of a downgrade. He is definitely a very solid goalkeeper. And for 1.5k, what you're gonna get is a pretty solid goalkeeper. I can't even get my word down. 6'3", pretty solid stats there. 84 diving, 85 reflexes. For a card that is only 1.5k, is definitely pretty decent. On the defense, we have got the two centre backs, Alderweireld, not the fastest centre back, but definitely very good in defensive and physical, and a player who makes up a bit of the pace that Alderweireld kind of lacks. We have got Biley in the right centre back position, and overall, the two centre backs definitely do work very well together. You got Alderweireld with only 66 pace, which would normally be a bit of an issue with only having 66 pace, but when you got a centre back with 81 pace next to him, it really cancels out Alderweireld's kind of lack of pace, and he kind of really does show out his really quality defending, and it doesn't actually have any his pace really doesn't really matter because you have got a really fast centre back next to him. Left back we've got Azpilicueta, very solid, 84 defending as well. Isn't the fastest left back you can go with. There are faster left backs like Clichy and Van Aanholt, but defensive wise, Azpilicueta was very solid in my opinion. And Valencia in right back, 84 pace, 76 defending and 84 physical. Decent work rates, I think they're high medium work rates, which is always pretty good for a fullback because you do want them kind of going up a bit more. Especially with Valencia when he's got 84 pace, decent dribbling, and if you have a decent stats as well, you do want him to be going up a bit. And Azpilicueta is medium, so he's more defensive, which is probably a good thing considering his best stats are obviously his 84 defending more than his attacking stats. You can see that only 56 shooting, so it's maybe not a bad thing that he doesn't really get off the pitch that much. Centre mids, we've got Wilshere in the first centre mid position, which to be honest, he was quite cheap. I think he was 1.5k. But it was more of a budget centre mid because I didn't really have much to go with when I was actually getting to the centre mids. But to be honest, it was pretty decent to me. It took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting much from him, but it was a pretty decent centre mid and definitely was pretty surprising. He did get one goal, but I guess for a centre mid that's not really, it doesn't really say too much. But he was very solid for me in the game. Kante, 28k I picked him up for. I think he's going more now for like the 38k region. 5'7" though is very short, Kante, but he has got 80 pace and 80 defending with 84, 83 physical, so it was very good for me. Picked up 9 goals as well and 9 assists, so he's not necessarily one that a defender is just like really defensive, although he can do that as well with the 80 defending and 83 physical, but he's more like he's really the definition of a box-to-box centre mid in my opinion. Decent work rate as well, medium attacking, high defensive, so he does stay back more, but he can also push up as well. You can see there 9 goals. Definitely very good. Now, I have had 115 games with Kante. Quite a few of these have played quite a lot of games because I have had this team for quite a while, and I'm only just now getting to actually doing a squad build with it because it is very good. Cam, we have got Juan Mata. Now, he's probably not the first option you go for as a cam. There's a lot of other options like Barkley. If you want to spend a bit more, maybe Santi Cazorla, but I mean, just look at the stats there. I mean, they speak for themselves, really. I think he's quite a bit cheaper now, Matu. I think you can probably get him up for like 2k or something like that. I did get him quite a long time ago when he was going for 4k, but 46 goals and 50 assists for probably about 2k cam in 111 games. It's just outstanding, really. He scores goals left, right and centre, gets assists left, right and centre, and in my opinion, I know I said this about Banega, but I think Mata has overtaken Banega, in my opinion, being the best cam in the game. And I'll probably have some other cam later on in FIFA that's a bit better, but in my opinion, Mata at the moment is an absolute world beater, and I definitely recommend picking him up. Even if you do have enough to get someone like Santi Cazorla, try out Mata, save a bit of coins, and you never know, you might have as much success as I have with him, and he might be really good. Left wing though, we have got the special Huang Min Son. I don't even know how to pronounce it actually. I think it's Huang Min Son. To be honest, I'm not sure what to, because I got this guy technically for free, although he did cost about 100k to actually get him. To be honest, I'll have a look now. I don't know what you can do in left mid because I got him in left wing, but to be honest, he's really disappointing, so I wouldn't recommend using him as such. But as you can see here, let me just go into BPL. Because there are a lot of left wings you can go for. There's obviously Buffal there actually, 85 pace, 87 dribbling, 73 shooting. pretty decent stats. I probably recommend going with him if I have to pick one that's more affordable for this team. Or maybe Grado as well. I'm not sure who else to put in this one because you obviously can't get the Huang Min Sun because it's unless you've actually unlocked him when he was out. But pretty shocking card to be honest. I'm not really sure how long I'm going to be keeping him for because he was really disappointing for me. He might be good for you if you do have him, but in my opinion he's not too impressive. Right wing we have got Willian from Chelsea, 57k, the most expensive player in this team. 4-star skill moves, got 1 goal and 1 assist in the 6 games I played with him. Haven't played too many games with him, but I decided to pick him up because I had Mahrez. He wasn't really doing it for me, Mahrez. He was not the fastest. His dribbling was a bit loose at times, and I really didn't enjoy playing with him. Picked up Willian, and I know his stats don't look amazing at first glance, but in game he's a lot better. He's a lot faster. He's a lot more agile than Mahrez, and he's definitely a very, very solid player. And if you do have 57k, you can maybe get a cheaper option if you want, and maybe strengthen other areas. But I definitely recommend picking up Willian because he is a very, very good right winger in my opinion. Now up front we have got not a concept player. We have got Jamie Vardy, 93 pace, 80 shooting, 79 physical and 77 dribbling, 82 rated as well. Picked him up for 32k, which is definitely pretty decent to be honest for an 83 pace striker with 80 shooting, and was definitely very good for me in game. 12 goals in 11 games is definitely very good. 3-star skill moves, 5'10", high work rates, which would normally put a lot of people off, but to be honest I didn't really notice it. Normally with high work rates, or normally with any work rates really, I don't really notice them in game, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. He did seem to be up the pitch when I wanted him to, so that was pretty awesome. So hope you guys have enjoyed the video though. If you have, then be sure to like it down below. Put in the comments down below as well if you do have if you do have this team, and let me know how it's actually doing for you if you have bought it. Or if you've got any of the players in this team, maybe like Mata, if you've got Mata, let me know in the comments whether he's doing as well for you. But hope you guys have enjoyed the video though. If you have, then be sure to like it down below guys. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.